Hey, look at that. I'm live. It's Aaron live. It's a last second live stream here on Wednesday, the 18th of August, 2021. Cheers. Nothing exciting. It's just water. Yeah, it looks like Past Master Dan is here. Hey, I know I had to post the video, and I know all of you guys kind of jumped in on YouTube and already watched it already, but I'm gonna show it here live and live here. Of course, the trailer's taped for Wraith of God. I'm like totally stoked for this. So I got to wait for a few more people to get here if anybody's going to show up. You never know. You never know. It's a last second live stream. What are you going to do? I am desperately working on securing a time slot. It looks like tomorrow night, Thursday night, the 19th is going to be official launch date. Of course, in the world of live streaming and indie comics and crazy promotion, anything could happen. So I will keep you guys abreast, pardon the expression, of any changes or, but as of right now, it looks like tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific might be the go time for the official launch of Wraith of God. So all these almost 6 weeks of work here trying to get promotion going and early signups and all that kind of stuff comes to a head, comes to fruition, and explodes in a fury of comic book launching. So we'll see if it goes through. I'm hopeful, but I think it will. My daughter's standing in the doorway, mocking me.
I'm laughing at the dog. He's chewing on the water bottle.
Yeah, my dog came in. He's not barking, but he's chewing on a water bottle over here, so we can hear that in the background because there's always got to be something going on around this house. Crying out loud. There's Past Master Dan trying to bring the jokes early, but you got to do a little better than that. Raving Sith is here. Hello, my good sir. Thank you. Now, Raving Sith, did you post something about Oregon football yesterday? Are you an Oregonian? Just curious. Wow. Leg Kick is here. Leg Kick is always here. AJ Tom is here. Jeff Stout is here. My dog is here chewing on a water bottle. So get out of here. Take him out of here. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm going to do this. Well, actually, I'm going to do this first. Y'all know what I'm going to do. We're going to do this, right? As I was just saying, Wraith of God, that's my Indiegogo project. That's my 72-page graphic novel that I think right now is going to launch tomorrow night.
You already done with it?
No, you fund it and then you do it. Oh my gosh. See, when you don't pay for a good co-host, this is what you get.
There's no way you finish all that.
So anyway, the link for the campaign is in the description. It's on all of my social media profile pages. And here's the important thing. If you want to get this limited edition trading card, old style trading card, I'm just going to turn this off. Why even try? If you want this old style trading card, you have to sign up before it goes live. And if it goes live tomorrow night, which I'm thinking it's going to, that's what the plan is, then you have a little bit more than 24 hours to sign up to ensure that you get this card. Because if you buy the book, which I'm obviously encouraging, but you don't sign up early for it, then you don't get the card. So sign up early. I know, just sign up early.
Do it.
There you go. See, when my daughter says
nerdy.
that's Oh my gosh. So that's, if my daughter says sign up early, you got to listen to her. She's 19. She knows everything. Okay. So this, of course, is an image of the limited edition print that would also be available on the campaign once it goes live. And the original art for this is actually going to be available for sale as well. So there's a couple color images for you to get you warmed up. All right, let's take a look at the world premiere of the trailer that I actually paid money for someone to produce. And I think it's pretty cool. Watch your monitors, please. Yeah, baby. Boy, you know, I paid good money for that, so I'm going to milk it and get just play it as much as I can. So anyway, it's up on YouTube right now, so you can watch it there just over and over and over and again on an endless loop. That also has my links to the campaign that you can check out. So anyway, very excited. That's going to be, of course, when I launch the page, the live page, that's going to be the new video on there. Not that, you know, the old one that I put together with my limited resources and knowledge of video software and stuff to put that stuff together. So I actually got someone who could do some really cool stuff, and he did some really cool stuff, and I'm just really excited about that. So anyway, there you go. Comments are rolling in. And let's see what everybody's got to say about all this. So Jeff Ponce wants to know if I should just give me my slap so I can get it over with. Jeff, you know you got to earn it. That's right. At least he wasn't taking a poop in the studio, which he's done before, as we all remember. So he took a dump right here in the studio during one of my live streams. I am working on my sanity, which it's not going very well. Joe Bernardo's here. Aloha from Las Vegas.
Aloha from Las Vegas.
Yeah. Well, he's a transplanted Hawaiian living in Vegas. Oh. My gosh, do I have to spell it out for it?
That's the wrong region.
Raving Sith actually is born and raised in Oregon. How about that? Let's see. Mike, are you claiming that I'm not a renowned comic creator?
How dare you?
Are you crazy? Is that your problem?
I mean, really. I feel slighted by you, Mike. We've been friends for years, so let me respond in this way. So let's see. Jeff Stout says that trailer was worth every cent. Thank you. I'm glad. Joe, look at that, using the language. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, that was badass. Look at that. How about narrate over it like Ethan and Andy Smith do? How about giving me suggestions after it's too late? Okay. Although based on yesterday's conversation, maybe it should say renowned comic creator often mistaken for Adam Hughes. Exactly. Let's see. In a world where there's no cookie, there is Wraith of God. I don't know what that means, but because I just ate a cookie this morning. Is that terrible that I had a cookie for breakfast? Well, I ate part of that leftover cookie you brought me for breakfast this morning.
I thought you ate it last night.
No, I ate some of it last night.
I saw you eating the other half of it.
No, I ate a quarter of it.
Oh.
And then I ate the other quarter this morning.
I thought you were eating Mom's cookie. And I was
No,
like,
I didn't eat Mom's cookie. That would be instant death. Yeah, I actually, it was the Buckeye cookie yesterday, but I only ate half. They're humongo. I ate half of it yesterday, and then I ate a quarter of it last night. But there was a quarter of it sitting there this morning, which I did eat for breakfast. Yeah, legendary creator. That to me is that's almost pretentious. That's more pretentious than saying I'm a renowned creator. I can't say award-winning creator because I've never won anything. So that would be lying. So
wait, can you actually win awards for comics?
Yes, there's awards for comics.
Really?
I got a 19-year-old daughter. I've been doing this for my entire life since she's been born, and she is like, "What's a comic book?"
No, like
So
do they do like Emmys or whatever for like comics?
yeah.
Really?
Yes.
What?
I know. I've been robbed. I've never been nominated.
Well, you never. Oh, actually, never mind.
Okay, Samantha, this is a little information for you from Joe Bernardo, our Hawaiian friend from Las Vegas. He says,
Aloha.
You can explain to your daughter that Vegas has the most Hawaiians anywhere except Hawaii. They call it the ninth island. How about that?
Huh.
Drop in knowledge.
Yeah, well, I don't like Vegas, so I guess I wouldn't know.
She doesn't like it. It's too hot.
There's nothing there but like just random cows in the desert.
I don't like narration over the top of the video. I like the video to speak for itself, to be honest with you. That's an artistic decision. There's an explanation of more detail in the story and stuff just below the video on the live page. So me going, you've got to see it. It's unbelievable. You know, no, I'm not going to do that. Hey, Wraith dropped in to see the video. Now he's got to get back to work. I totally understand that. That's something I should be doing too, is working, but I'm doing this instead. But thanks for joining. Well, you know, Joe Staten sort of is legendary. So I'm sorry, wait a minute. What does it say? Why not say artist and Shelley Lopresti's husband? Well, why don't you say this? Okay, how would that be?
I gotta love the clips.
Oh, yeah, see? Now everybody wants some. This is supposed to be like a big day for me, and you guys are just piling on. There you go. That's even better. Legendary artistic genius is a nice ring to it. You know, it's kind of Wile E. Coyote-esque, you know, super genius. Clearly there isn't a comic award on the shelf. There is no comic awards on the shelf. I do have an acting award, though, from 9th grade. Oh, my gosh. What's going on that thing? Gosh. Oh. There you go.
Have your viewers seen your dog before?
Yes, they've seen him. Look at it. He's like begging me, please give me the bottle back, sir. Please give me the bottle. No, see? Look. Please give me the bottle back. No, I'm not going to do it. You're too loud. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Don't be, you know, now Nebraska's under investigation by the NCAA for some rules violations. That just came out this morning. So I don't need any more Ohio State talk. All right. I'm practically crying right now.
So what was your plan for life?
You got to earn it, dude. You got to earn it. You know the rules. Nothing's easy around here.
Was it just to show the trailer?
Yes. Let's see. Great trailer will be there dropping out. Okay, man. Thanks for coming in, R2D2 for life. And please show up for the live stream or the launch. I know you will.
You're doing live stream right now?
Am I live streaming right now?
Isn't that Wait,
Yes, of course I'm live streaming right now.
He said show for the live stream.
I mean, tomorrow night for the
Live
launch.
stream now. Oh.
My gosh. Actually, schnauzers are they are hyper, but they're hypoallergenic, supposedly. So they don't shed. You have to give them haircuts. Anyway, so let me think. What should we do now? What should we do now? Oh, I know. Let's take a look at that trailer again that I paid money for. I want to know where that guy gets that groovy music to put on these trailers. He does a lot of trailers for a lot of the guys that are launching books in Comicsgate and in independents and all that, and independent publishers and stuff like that. So, but he has groovy music, so that's cool. All righty. Leg Kick says hi, Aaron's daughter.
Yay.
Hey.
We should we should do a Q&A with me. Wouldn't that be fun?
Wouldn't that be fun? You actually kept to come on camera though.
No.
She just rolled out of the sack.
And I'm on YouTube enough already. I don't need anything else.
What do you mean you're on YouTube? You don't have your own channel. You mean you
know
watch
what
YouTube?
I'm talking about.
Oh. Oh. Okay. My daughter has a dance video, but she doesn't want me to tell where it is or she's in. The what? Oh. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the story.
No.
I just won't tell them where they can find it at. So she got her and her boyfriend at school, right? They're in the cafeteria, or they're at getting lunch or whatever. Coffee shop getting lunch, and this guy comes up to him just out of the blue and says, "Hey, you guys look like you're a couple. I need a couple to appear in."
No, that's not what happened.
Okay,
Let me tell the story.
Well, tell the story then.
Oh my gosh, you just dropped like 10 details.
I'm trying to get to the point.
Okay, so my boyfriend and I are at the coffee shop, and I was getting our order, and some kid goes up to Sean.
That's her boyfriend.
He's like, "Hey, you're dating her, right?" And Sean.
That's her boyfriend.
Like, some random dude was asking for dating, so he was obviously like, yeah, like he was like freaked out, and he was like, "Well, I'm doing a student film for my finals, and I need a couple in there because there's a kiss scene." And apparently none of his friends are in relationships, so he was like, "Oh, sure, like we can help you out."
And apparently there was no actors on campus that would actually kiss. I don't know. I mean, that would be acting,
yeah,
right?
I still can't wrap my mind around this thought process for this guy. But Sean's really nice, so he was like, "Oh, yeah, sure, like we'll help you out, whatever." And I come back with the drinks and the like coffee and stuff. And Sean told me about it, and I was like, "Well, I did some theater in high school, so I could probably like do something for you." And so after we agreed to it, because we wanted to do something nice for this guy, he goes, "Oh yeah, and by the way, you guys are the leads." And we were like, "Oh, okay."
So here's the important thing to remember. This was a guy doing his senior project.
Yes.
Graduating senior project, and he goes and recruits his two lead actors who he's never seen act in a coffee shop on campus because they happen to be dating. And so then the script shows up, which is maybe one of the worst things I've ever read in my life.
It was the most piece of trash, garbage thing.
I told Samantha, I said, "Tell this guy I'll rewrite this for free just because the pain of this is going to be too much."
It was so bad.
It was horrible, but
And-
it's on YouTube.
And Sean and I felt so bad. Like, we could not, like, we already agreed to this. And if this guy was asking random strangers to be in his video, he was obviously desperate. So we were like, I guess we gotta help him out, because that'd be the nice thing to do. But we're never doing anything nice for anyone ever again.
It was a tragic story of bad filmmaking, which I just can't take, being a former film student.
Like, think of, like, the worst film you've ever seen.
And then multiply it by 10.
Yeah, that's how bad it was. Like, nothing in the script made any sense why it was happening.
Yes, Sardi, that's the plan. That's why there's some sort of, it's not 100%, because I haven't got confirmation from Ethan yet. He suggested it, and then I said, okay, let's do a time. I threw a time out there, and I'm just waiting to hear back. So it will actually preempt the professionals tomorrow if it goes through, which I believe it will, but you just never know. Who did the trailer? That's an excellent question. I should know.
I don't know who made your trailer.
Well, I can't remember his name now.
Oh my gosh.
It's not like we're in Nick. Nick's what is Nick's name? Nick Grosh. There you go. Nick Grosh did the video, and he does a lot of videos for several different guys, and has done some really nice work. I believe he did Andy's video for First Man, and I think he did Alien Alamo as well. Yes, Graham's dude, great stuff. In the video, she's not dancing with me. She's dancing. She's a dancer, so performing arts type stuff. Boy, isn't that the truth. Jeff wants to know, what stretch goals do you have in mind? I have stretch goals. The first one's minor, which is just an Empire Comics sticker, which could become extremely rare very fast, and very valuable. Then I've got, then I'm going to add an editorial page, which doesn't sound too exciting, to the book, but it's sort of like an explanation of the Lopresti-verse and a lot of the characters and stuff like that that'll be coming up. And I'm including on that remember the old Marvel value stamps you used to be getting in the 70s? I'm doing those. So there'll be a character stamp on that page. So that's an added page. Then the next one after that, this is where it really starts getting good. 3-page epilogue to the story that connects the Wraith of God from 1883 American Old West to current Lopresti-verse characters like Garbage Man and the Nightclub, which appears in the Garbage Man trade paperback. So it's like having like the end scene at Iron Man, which sets up the Avengers. It's kind of like that. So that's going to be really, really cool. So you'll definitely want to push to get to those. Beyond that, there's another trading card, this time of Esther, his partner. Then there's going to be another, there's like a mini print that promotes the next Wraith of God adventure. How about that? And then there's like a sticker set for all the Lopresti-verse characters. Like Marvel used to have those big sticker sets. So there'll be like a Kit Carter sticker set in there, the Garbage Man, and other characters you don't even know about yet will be on there. Then there's which doesn't sound like it, but is actually the most expensive item of all those things, is an Ace of Spades, Wraith of God Ace of Spades from a deck of cards. So it'll be like an actual card from a deck of cards, but it'll have Wraith of God on the back of it, and it'll be an Ace of Spades. And there's other stuff beyond, like when you get up to 100,000, 120, it gets, but those are just some of the cool things that we'll get when we hit those stretch goals.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah. By the way, I like the Empire Comics name. You should do a Lopresti-verse logo. I'm going to have to do that as well. Samantha, get on that for me. See, Jeff, what I really wanted to do is like, we should all like get together, all these guys launching indie things, and like do like value character stamps for everybody's book, right? So like the Chanu would be in my book, and Wraith of God might be in Andy's book, and First Man might be in Graham's book, and Art, Chrono Mechanics or Black and White might be in somebody else's book, and in Fraga's book or something. So that would be really cool. Although coordinating that kind of stuff is crazy. So I'm just going to do, at least initially, do my own character stamps. Skits wants to know. Skits has his own Maniac comic as well. I don't have any links or anything for him, but he's Skits. If you drop your link in the message there for people, or at least some information about it, he's got his own book, creator-owned book that looks pretty cool. That I happened to see at the signing I was at this last week in Tennessee. But to love your art book, you got any more? Or I'd like the 20-year, the only one you got. Well, no, I've got older ones that are more like pamphlet-sized color ones, and I do have one called Saved from the Trash, which is a square-bound black and white that's several years old, that has some really good stuff in it. Some of those actually be included in the one of the campaign tiers. If you want to get like the little Presti collection, everything, it's going to be in a big, like 6 pounds worth of books. So, hey, Kay Manifesto's here. What's up, Kay? And this is a special interest to Kay Manifesto. I'm having 2 pages where you can actually buy into the book to get yourself as a character in the book, and you get the original art from that page that you're on. And you get 3 copies of Wraith of God to go with it. So you get all 3 covers. Mine, the retro, which is also mine, and then Terry Dodson's. So there you go. That's not a bad idea, to put like some guys back there. There's several scenes where there's like townspeople and stuff, in the bar, in the house of ill repute, and just on the street. I could just like drop guys in all over the place. That would be kind of fun. I might do that. Yeah, that's a little bit beyond me right now. I know Ethan was talking about doing those, and that all of us sort of getting together and doing like having our own figurines and stuff, but being part of one massive toy campaign, which I would be a part of that. But for me to kind of right now at this point, that's way beyond my pay grade, organizing something like putting something like that together. I got to get through this first comic book launch, and then I will continue to grow the brand and do more things like t-shirts, hats, and things of that nature. But we got to get this one to a successful launch first. But there you go. So let's draw some pictures, shall we?
What are you gonna draw?
That's an excellent question. What should I draw? Suggestions, please.
Oh, you know what you should do?
I'm not going to take your suggestions.
No,
You're going to give me like horrible suggestions.
Remember when you did that?
Yeah, it was awesome. Remember when I did that?
No, the thing that was like
that thing.
Shut up! The art generator thing, and you did the Ave on the magic carpet. You should do that again. Everyone loves that.
No, they don't love that.
Yes, they do. Are you kidding me? All of his viewers, tell Dad how much you love that drawing and how we should do another random art generator one.
Now, what we're going to do is we do stuff that people want to buy.
You're telling me no
It's
one
all
wants to
part
buy
of it's all part of the
Yeti?
capitalist process.
No.
I'll have you know. Now, hang on a second. I'll have you know, everybody out there. This Supergirl sold yesterday. Medusa sold yesterday. Black Bolt, oh, that's a nice one. Sold yesterday. But wait, there's more. Wonder Woman sold. The Hulk sold. So I've still got MODOK though. MODOK hasn't sold yet. But that was fun. That was too fun drawing MODOK. There he is. Cute little guy. Fox Mulder says he's buying anything Thundar related. The Invisible Woman. Hyper Kaiju finally dropped in for some quality entertainment. Thanks for dropping by, Hyper Kaiju. I appreciate it. You should draw a supernatural creature from Wraith of God. I want to see what some of the monsters are going to look like. Well, in this story that I'm doing, they're just werewolves in this one. You know, it's like the idea is that every time we do a Wraith adventure, he's dealing with a singular monster in that story. It's not going to be like, you know, he's fighting, 15 different kinds of monsters in a single story. That would be like a Marvel movie where they stuck too many supervillains in. Let's see.
Art generator. Come on, it's fun.
No.
It's fun.
No.
Just like a quick sketch of one.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
I'm pulling out my app right now.
Yeah, K Manifesto wants to know the launch date. Launch date is tentatively tomorrow night. That could change. I'm waiting on confirmation from Ethan because we're going to do it on his channel. We're kind of going to, I guess, move the professionals over to Ethan's channel, and we're going to launch tomorrow night. That's the plan right now. In the world of live streaming, things change. So hopefully that won't change, but that's the goal right now. Ooh, She-Hulk, I like that. Well, Josh, mine are pretty much straight up werewolves. Well, you have to read the book. For crying out loud. You want me to tell you the whole story? Gee, Merry Christmas. They're sort of a cross between old Marvel werewolves and Bernie Wrightson werewolves. How's that in terms of design? In terms of story, well, it's interesting. And I'm going to lose my voice before I all this crazy live streaming. What?
Draw Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog.
Who's that?
The villain.
Oh, like the voodoo dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. No one wants that.
What? You draw Disney characters all the time.
Yeah, but I draw the Disney princesses. That's what people like.
Someone. Oh my gosh. You had the Cruella the other day.
Yeah. What do you mean I had the other day, Cruella? What are you talking about?
You drew her the other day. She's a villain.
Yeah.
Why don't you draw Dr. Facilier?
No one even knows who that is.
Yes. Oh my gosh. You're no fun.
Hey, Lewis, there you go, man. Louis Jaramillo says, sold. I love werewolves. All right. Louis, I'm not familiar with your name, so I'm going to assume you're new to the show, which I am grateful for. And let me do this real quickly. Yeah. So make sure you like and subscribe. If you're new here and you haven't done it yet, I appreciate it because I need all the backers I can get.
Here's another.
King Louis is the greatest Disney princess.
Here's another drawing
Yes.
idea. You draw the Mona Lisa drawing a picture of herself.
Wow. See,
Isn't
that's
that
like,
trippy?
yeah, you're
Because
tripping.
she's a painting.
Yeah, I get it, but that's some serious work right there.
Or
All right, I haven't decided on anything. Hyper Potato says, I'm late. I've been sorting comics while the wife is out of town. Did you get your Buckeye cookie? I did, and I ate it, and it was delicious. Jeff Potts. You tell him, Aaron's daughter.
yeah.
The professional streams at the same time as my show. Hope I don't miss the draw-in tier. Excited for Wraith of God. Well, there's two opportunities, K Manifesto, to get in there. So my guess is you'll probably be able to get one. Oh gosh, Hyper Kaiju. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I got another one.
Yeah, no, it isn't.
Gordon Ramsay as a knight. And you can put like a burger on his sword or something.
Oh my gosh, make it stop.
I just give you 3 great ideas.
3 great ideas minus 3 great ideas.
3 great
0 ideas.
Period.
You
should do a poll.
I'm way Gorilla Grodd or Terex. Usagi Yojimbo.
Your favorite Star Wars character as a pro.
Cram Nolan arm wrestling the Hulk. Oh man! All right, you know what? I'm gonna go bigger because it's either you go big or you go home, right? Isn't that what they say? Do they say that?
Draw one of my ideas, maybe they'll respond.
No, I'm not drawing your ideas.
Why am I even here?
You're here for comic relief, and apparently you're providing some, so that's good.
Oh my gosh.
It's better than the dog chewing on a water bottle.
Jesus, just like last time, you asked me to be here, and then you whine about me being here.
That's the stick. That's what we do on the shtick. Excuse me. That's what we do on the show.
Smoker.
This is called too much live streaming, too much talking.
Okay, so you'll draw the Yeti on a carpet, but you won't draw Dr. Facilier, which is an actual character.
Oh, I'm just amazed you can pronounce his name.
I've seen that movie a lot. I take offense to that.
You take offense to the fact that you can pronounce his name?
No, draw it.
There's quite a bit of controversy around She-Hulk right now, so I think that's a good suggestion.
What controversy?
Well, Marvel's making She-Hulk look like a man.
What?
Marvel is making She-Hulk.
I heard you.
Well, then what did you say what for?
Because that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know, but they're doing it.
I don't understand. Like, are they trying to make her look trans or something?
Sort of, I guess. Because there's this sort of misconception that for a woman to be powerful, she has to actually look and act like a man, which is completely erroneous and foolish.
Are they doing like a TV show about her or something?
No, just in the comics. But they are doing a TV show. I don't know how she's going to look but I can guarantee you if they make her look like a dude, it probably is not going to be a very good, very successful TV show.
Wait, when do What If episodes come out?
Once a week, I would assume.
Well, okay, yeah, but like what day of the week?
When do the What If, someone in the chat would know, when do the What If shows drop on episodes? Whatever.
You took like 10 years to come up with the word shows, and it's not even right.
Well, because I'm drawing.
Yeah, maybe if you were drawing Dr. Facilier, this wouldn't be happening.
You know, maybe if you'd cut me a little slack on my own live stream, my own daughter treating me so horribly. It's terrible.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like the eyes. I don't like anything about this.
Then you should draw something else.
You should draw Dr. Shirley.
Mm-hmm. You draw Disney characters all the time. I don't know why you're like losing your mind over this one.
I'm not losing my mind over it.
You should draw it.
Maybe next time.
Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to be here next time.
It's true. She goes back to college here pretty soon.
No, I'm just saying I'm not going to sit through it.
You're gonna say, you're gonna, oh, that's like, hey, next time I'm not gonna be here. I've ruined her live streaming experience.
Because every time I come on here, you get mad at me.
It's because you're laying the sass down, man. When I'm trying.
You're starting it.
See, this is how it is. This is how it is.
You want to talk about something?
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
Let's do a Q&A with Aaron's daughter.
Okay, Samantha, what what are you taking in school?
I'm doing digital design with an emphasis in animation and a minor in dance.
Now, what are your hopes and aspirations once you graduate? What would be like your dream job right now?
Well, I have a few different options currently that I'm weighing.
Yes.
But ultimately, well, okay, when I was growing up, I really wanted to be a Disneyland princess, like at the park, but I don't want to live in California. So we'll see.
No one blames you for that.
Yeah, so we'll see about that. But GCU has connections with the Disneyland like college program thing. So it's an option. And then so if I were to go to California,
So you could wait a minute. So you could get like an internship, like a summer internship working at Disney through the dance program, potentially.
it's not an internship, it's like it's an actual
Like when you graduate.
yeah.
Okay.
Because I think for the shows and stuff, Disney does like a 6-month college thingy to get you trained and then you audition.
I see.
So I might consider that, but we'll see. And then if I decide to come back to Oregon, then I would work for Leica and join the Northwest Dance Project, which is a contemporary dance company.
Now, Leica, of course, is the stop motion animation company owned by Phil Knight's son here in the great Northwest that produced such movies as
Coraline, Paranorman, Kubo and the two, three,
Five
Kubo,
Strings.
Kubo and a couple strings. They did like a Missing Link. Box Trolls, that was my favorite. Etc.
So yeah, my daughter likes the kind of weird animation that.
I like claymation. I have an appreciation for it.
So that proves I raised her right by giving her an appreciation for claymation and all the hard work, or stop motion animation, I guess would probably be a more accurate way of putting that.
Well, like working for Aardman would be cool, but they're in London, which I guess isn't actually like impossible or anything, but I don't know. Because I want to travel, but I don't know if I want to like, we'll see. Because I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough money to do that. So, but it'd be cool to like live in Europe for a couple years. Like the dream would be Switzerland, but because apparently Switzerland's like similar to Oregon or something, and they got mountains and snow and
Stuff.
yeah. So I'd like to travel at one point because I grew up doing it a lot. So I just don't know if I'm gonna even be able to make enough money to do that, but we'll see.
Well, there you have it. Switzerland is expensive, Jeff Potts says. Very, very expensive.
Unfortunate.
Joe Bernardo, Aaron, your daughter sounds like mine, Disney princess.
Yeah. Well, I did a Disney like fake audition a few years ago, like my freshman year of high school, so like 5 years ago, with my dance studio. And since I wasn't 18, like we couldn't actually audition. It was just more for like experience. And the dude who was like doing the audition,
The Disney dude.
he was like the choreographer for a lot of their shows. And he looks at me and he's like, you would play a really good Anna, like from Frozen. And he goes, when you're 18, you should come back and audition. And I'm now 19 and I haven't done that yet. But once I get out of college, he wanted to see me. So, we'll see. But I get a lot that I look like a Disney character. So that's why I kind of feel like, it's my job to do so. If I look like one.
If you look like a Disney character, you have to.
Well, I can't let that like gift go away like that. Got the big eyes for a reason.
That's right. You get the big anime eyes.
Mm-hmm. Or as you called them last night, my bulging eyes.
No, there was this weird. What were we watching?
It was a commercial.
It was a commercial, and this lady goes, she had like bulging eye disease or something, and there was some sort of like treatment or medication for it. I was like, I never even heard of this.
You've never seen bulging eyes?
Well, yeah, but I didn't know it was like a bulging eye was a disease or something that you actually got treatment for. I'm not trying to, make fun of anybody that may be suffering from that, but I'd never heard of such a thing. Your millionaire artist dad can help you foot the bill. Yeah, she must have another dad then, because that ain't me. Look at this. Lake Kick says, my dad worked for Roy Disney a few years after Walt died. He helped to build the Haunted Mansion. Next door to the machine shop was the animation studio. My dad used to have lunch with the animators. So your dad was like an engineer or worked in the machine shop? That's pretty cool.
So I got a lot of options. See where I end up.
That's a great thing when you're young. You have a lot of options.
I know. I don't like not knowing, like not having a plan. It stresses me out, but I have to learn to not do that. So, because in high school I thought I was not even gonna go to college, so things changed, or at least like take a gap year or something. But here I am now.
That's right. Well, you get those good grades and the scholarship. You're like, yep, take advantage of it.
Yeah. Might as well just do it now and get it over with,
Well, I tell you, the longer you're out of school, then you try to go back. It's a very hard thing.
Yeah. So there's that. Actually, I had to change my entire schedule this semester.
When did this happen?
Like a few weeks ago.
Why?
Because my original schedule would be an academic class, a dance class, an academic class, and then the next day would be a dance class, an academic class, and a dance class. So I'd like constantly be going back and forth between classrooms and having to change.
But, run all over campus.
Yeah, and I only have 15 minutes to do that. So I changed my schedule so that I have like 2 academic classes and then a dance class and then 1 academic class, 2 dance classes, and then the next day I have ballet in the morning, and then I have an hour and a half break, and then 2 academic classes. So.
Well, as long as you got it all straightened out.
Yeah. Theoretically, I would have just wanted all of the classes like on the same day, like all dance classes and all academic, but all those classes were full. So, oh well. But, that works out.
Well, you got to make sure you have time in your schedule to go to Waffle House.
Okay, those are only for 3 a.m. trips. When it's the most dangerous.
That's right. 3 a.m. Waffle House.
That's the only way to do it.
Oh my goodness, look at this. She-Hulk is taking shape right before our very eyes. What is that? Yeah, some dude is spamming me, so how come I have to block him each time he goes on there? He should. I gotta go on here and block. They should have like once I block him, he should just. Yeah, I'm trying to block. I'm trying to block. Holy crap! Are you kidding me? Holy crap! How do I block this dude? He keeps changing his.
He knows you're on to him. Need more yarn.
I've never seen anything like this. He keeps changing his name, so I don't know how to give you guys a wrench. I have no freaking idea what you're talking about. Yeah, it says block user. That's what I'm doing, but he's got like multiple handles he's coming on here with, and so it's like I'm.
How do you know it's the same person?
Because he keeps saying Jim Cornette is a god.
Who?
I don't know.
Well, just leave it alone.
He's filling up my entire chat. So is that what they do? They get you just to wrestle with them the whole time? You guys keep telling me I need wrenches. I don't know what the heck wrenches are. Okay, so someone has to explain this to me. Just telling me I need a wrench does not help me. I don't even know how to close the chat.
Ugh.
Andy's calling me to tell me how to fix this. Yeah. Yeah. What do I do? I don't know how to. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And all it says is put user in timeout or block user. Those are the only options I have. says you need wrenches, Aaron. We tried to do this before, and it's like there's yeah, I don't have that option. It says is it in settings? Well, dude, I don't have a dual mouse. I don't know. I just click on it. I've got I look. There's the Aaron. Someone hijacked the chat. I know, but I'm trying to get rid of them, and I don't know how to get rid of them. Yeah, everybody can hear me. Well, why can't I wrench the guy? Why do I have to have someone else do it? You're not on. No, I don't have you on speaker. Well, I blocked this guy, but he keeps changing his thing, so I don't know how to give anybody a wrench because it won't. It's not giving me the option to give somebody a wrench, so I don't know. Don't people have anything better to do than, you know? Go to your YouTube live stream, not the StreamYard, to make a okay, all right. What? No. Right. Okay. Okay, hang on. All right. I know. That's I'm like, where the heck's the okay, who can I make a moderator? If I can find anybody on here that I can make a moderator. This guy, oh. Okay, wait a minute. K Manifesto, can I give you a wrench and you block this dude? Okay, so it says pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, add moderator. That's what I want to do, right? Okay, K Manifesto is now a moderator for your channel. Okay. There, and leg kick too. You guys are both moderators. So now what do I do? You guys can block this dude? No, leg kick. I can't even find you on here. Right. Okay, where are you? But well, see, that's the thing. He keeps changing his thing to block it. Um, yeah, maybe I'll do that because there doesn't seem to be any way out of this. Okay. All right, I'll do that. Yep, see you. Bye. All right, guys, I'm going to restart this since I can't seem to get out of this. So I'll be right back. If you want to join me, hang around, come back in.